Hey, hello, my followers and patrons. Am I live? Yes, I'm alive. So, how are you all doing? I see one man here, one viewer, and I'm pretty sure I know who is it. Okay, so I was in the middle of work here. So let me just rearrange this so you guys can see what I'm doing, as always. Yep. I don't know if you can see this. Okay. I think I could close this so it'll be bigger. Okay, let's go. So I stopped. I'm pausing the scenes, and this one is very easy actually. It's just them talking. So what do we have here? So they just sitting there in a bar, in John's pub, and just bantering. I removed everything around them, so in order them to fit into memory. Oh, yeah, I know there was bug. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, but in all fairness, this bug was happened right at the end, just before the credit roll. It was a demo, and what happened is in I was when I was releasing a demo, there's a the demo was supposed to end on a in the end of this episode, not episode, the scene 8. But I was already working on scene 9, and there was a link the jump command at the end, so game will continue with the scene 9. And I forgot to change it to credit roll. It was supposed to be after scene 8, jump straight to the credit screen, and I forgot to do it, and I posted the game like this. So that's why when you was playing, it wasn't finding the scene 9. That's why it was given the error. So you played until the end of that content I was creating. So sorry for that. But there's updated one right now, and it um, doesn't have this error. So if you go to my Patreon, it doesn't have an error. And actually there is some improvements there. I fixed some bugs up there. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Well, you don't need to play demo right now, because in a couple of months there is a release of the first chapter, and it has lots of much more content there. Yeah, so what I was saying is my graphics card. I'm sorry for my English. I'm trying to like be fluent with the, no, I mean, the conversation flow naturally, but it's not my first language, so that's why I'm struggling a bit. So just bear with me. Now, what I was saying, in order to fit the scene in my graphic card budget, I mean 12 gigabytes, the texture, I'm removing everything around them, and actually I hide their pants because it's also textures, and they so in order to make it fit, into a graphics card, I'm doing like this. Hold on a second, I want to see which cam is what. Yeah, this one is camera, let me see, this one is camera 2, right? Yeah, its focus is on Steve. Let me just rename it. Steve, I call him Steve, but it's MC, and you actually have a option to change this name. That's why everywhere I write Steve, it's actually MC. Okay, so now Steve saying, yeah, there was, let me just show you the already rendered images. Hold on. So they have a back and forth, they talking, and it's just switching one image between one another. So Steve talking and Alan talking, and it's going for like couple of lines here, and then Steve says, MC says, whatever, we all have our thing, and he looks away. So that's why that's right here, I'm changing this, his pose, and just switch the perspective. It's just look away, and we go to posing, pose controls, neck, twist, like maybe here, no, not at the camera. This, and he says, man, whatever, just I tend to go silent when I'm focusing. So if you see that I'm silent, just yeah, sorry for being silent, because I need time to focus, and I can talk and do things at the same time. I always was I was wondering how some people, when you look at their streams, they just talk and they do stuff, and for me it's kind of different. For me it's difficult. I think he needs to look away. Look, not this side. Yeah, his head turned. Don't worry, it's okay. Yeah, thanks, man. So I turned his head, but I don't like it. I don't like his expression. Like when you say, whatever, man, you look kind of annoyed, right? You should look more annoyed. And his mouth won't be open like this. Yeah, I think that's better. Let's just give it a quick render. Oh, I forgot to change it from 4K. Hold on, it will take... It's gonna be too long. Let me just adjust it. Come on. So where is my rendering settings? Render settings. Yeah, just make it 200 quality and make it 720p. I'm just lowering the quality so I can make a quick renders to see what's going on. I think his mouth should be open more, so player can see that he's actually talking. Or no, they're going to be text here. I make it a little bit more and it's good enough. Yeah, so this is going to be 23. I saving them the shots like this series of files, and then whenever I go to sleep or go to work, I'm just putting scheduling them for render, and they render in 4K for me. Okay, so now they switch into I might have a job for you. Yeah. A job for you. I think here he's just scanning the bar, the people in the bar. When is Farah coming along? Yeah, like maybe in 10 shots. Okay, good. Yeah, now he's scanning the bar. So his head turned more. Like this. This and maybe eyes also. I don't like him looking at the camera, so yeah, that's good. And close mouth. Yep. And now and Alan's saying, I have a job for you. Okay, may have a job for you. The most difficult part, I don't know, on every stage I had the challenges. I went in this not knowing anything. Like, I didn't know anything about this DAS program. I didn't know anything about Lightning, about the writing itself, the coding. The coding, even now the coding is a challenge for me because the Python, I just can't figure it out. Python is very difficult for me. Well, I have a background in programming, and I was always programming before it was Delphi. It's a very old language, and then it was C#, and they are higher level of programming languages, and PHP for that matter. But Python, it's simple, it's simplified to the point when it's too hard to program it. I don't know if it makes sense. And for me to wrap around it, it was very hard. Yeah. So I don't know. I enjoying doing this because you know, the writing, I was, I don't know if I mentioned it in my Patreon. I was writing the books from my childhood, and I just couldn't get them published. You know, I'm from the part of a world where if you don't know right people, you will not gonna get published. You need connections, and then when I started playing AVNs, and it just hit me. It's a perfect medium to do this, to to publish my stories. Yeah, so I'm enjoying it. It's hard, but I'm enjoying it. So right here I need to switch camera because the focus is on him. Well, actually I can keep focus on him. I can, yeah, I can keep focus on him, and this, I don't know. I'm contemplating. Maybe I don't need to blur the. I don't know. Let's keep it like this. I like this shot. So what's next? He's saying, I'm gonna have a job for you, and now he's interested. Now Steve interested, and he turns to him. Just close it and save this one. Another difficult part was to figure out the workflow, the perfect workflow, so I can make it as fast as possible. You see, like saving, it takes time to save a scene, and it takes much longer to open it. I mean, it's only the file itself, it's only 45, 46 megabytes. I mean, this is nothing. But the textures, when it's starting loading textures in a file, in a memory, it takes a long time, especially on the complex scenes. So I had to figure out the way I do this, so I minimize opening and saving. And for example, before when I just started, if you play the demo, you remember the part when the quality drops like very low, like it was scene 2, I believe, in the cafeteria with the Julia. There is a part where the quality is really crap, and this was because I was making the scene and I was making the final render right there. So I paused them and then made the final render. And yeah, and it was taking like before I was just pausing them, was starting a render, and then going to, I don't know, like doing some other job on my notebook or something. Yeah, and between this, like I was working like for 15 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes, and then 2 hours I was waiting for it to render. And turned out, when you see, you can judge the quality when you render it like this. You see, because I was posing like the batch of 20 or 30 renders, and then I was inserting them in a game, and then when you play the game, when I was playing the game, I will see that there is something wrong with it. Yeah, and yeah, and then I started doing like this. I was starting doing small renders, and then inserting in the game, and after that, like for example, right now I will going to make 720p renders with a low quality. I will insert it in the game, then play it for a bit and see how it feels, and then after that I will put them in a queue and make the final renders. Yeah, so figuring out this was very hard, and I know why they do it. The developers never share these secrets with anyone. And if you want to find someone to find this the workflow tips in internet, in YouTube, it's very rare to someone to give you like good advice. Like there is a lots of tutorials, and they show you things like you can do like this, you can do like that, but nobody show you the actual work. So okay, so this was 24. I'm gonna have a job for you, and he says here we go. Why does he say here we go? No, he doesn't say here we go. Why I write it here we go? I mean, he should be grateful. I might have a job for you. Here we go. No, I don't like it. He should be grateful. He's like in deep. He's in troubles, neck deep. So he needs this job. I don't know. I don't like this. Was it something that he said before? You say, I might have a job for you, and say, what's the job? No, not what's the job. Let's say, let's put this for now, like I'm listening. Listening. So he turns to, yeah, he interested. Just turn his eyes. Look at me. Where is it? Yeah, maybe not that. By the way, this was a script. I used the script to align his eyes, like make sure that his eyes is pointed on him. I just want to turn his head slightly here, slightly this way, like this, and bend a little bit. Yeah. I didn't save 24, didn't I? Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I make these mistakes sometimes, so I need to roll back it and yeah, sometimes I do that. I forget to save it. The first game, I don't remember. It was either the Last Academy. It was terrible, actually. Last Academy was terrible, but it was first game I played, and then it was I don't remember. Ah, yeah, that was Fresh Woman. Fresh Woman. Yes, that was second, and third was the Benedict. Yeah, it happened in 1 week. Happened in 1 week. Yeah, I was in a vacation, and yeah, I was on a vacation, so I was just looking something to, well, Yeah, it was terrible. Yeah, it was terrible. I mean, just, yeah, we all know why we play these games. But when I started playing Being a Dick, it hit me so hard. I mean, Being a Dick just broke me in all the places. Leap of Faith, yeah, Leap of Faith is a great game. I bought it on Steam also. But the Being a Dick, just I don't, the game that brought me in the AVN, it was Being a Dick. I don't know, for some reason it's actually, it was happy ending. I mean, the I when I was playing, there's only 8 episodes out, like 2 seasons, and by the end of second season, it was like happy ending. It's ended very good on a high note. I don't know why it put me in such depression. Not depression. It just, I don't know. It just made me so sad for some reason. Yeah, and I was like non-existent to the outside world. I was listening to music from the game. I just had a whole playlist downloaded from YouTube, and I was just like constantly on a loop listening the music. This guy is genius. I mean, the Dr. Pinkcake. And Leap of Faith, yeah, it was good also. I played it after that. Okay, so where was I? Yeah, just Yeah, now let's get quick render, see how it feels. In Benedict, Sage is my girl. She's amazing. Actually, I kinda like Josie, but Maya, she's a deal breaker for me. I mean, I played through their path, but I didn't like it. I thought, like, in real world, I would put off by Maya because it felt like she was homosexual, she was a gay, and the heterosexuality was forced on her, and I didn't like it. And also, she was, like her syndrome of a victim. No, if Josie had single path, the solo path, I would go for it. But Sage is perfect, in my opinion. Yeah, I think this shot is good too. Good also. I don't know how I managed to do that, but this guy is always look weird. I don't know what's happened to him. Like I already had 3 scenes with him. It's third scene, and he always look weird. But I kind of like it, in a weird way. Okay, so this shot 25, I think is good enough. It's 25. So here, again, banter. So here he is giving details about the job, and I think I want to remove it because I don't think it's necessary. No, it's okay. He's just asking what kind of cameras. He said no idea. Should I give her your number? I said yes. You're welcome, by the way. And Farah comes and camera change will be here. The angle change. So right now, if they look at each other, I think I can get away with just switching the shots like this. 24, like Alan. There is this lady. No, I think I made a separate render for this. Well, make it twist like this. No. Too much. Too much. Hold on. I need to change the camera. This and this. I didn't save, didn't I? Again, I didn't save. Oh my god. No, that's right. It's 25. I saved. Okay. My mistake. My mistake. Okay. Yeah, there's this lady. Okay, good. It's 26. Yes, and now we switch back to the MC. Yeah, it's 26. Why is it always a lady? 27. Yeah, and now I can alternate. I can make this 26, 27, and here he's asking, should I give her a number? Yeah, we can do this. 26, yes, 27 in here, yeah, you're welcome. By the way, at this point MC looks away because Farah approaches and says refill, right? So right here, when Alan asking you, saying you're welcome by the way, Steve looking at Farah, yeah, that's good. And then we change the camera. Okay, so this was 27. Now I need to bring Farah. Actually, no. I can't bring her. Well, I can, but okay. he will be looking this way. Past the camera. Yeah. He will be looking past the camera, not approaching far. And Alan says you're welcome, by the way. So you can close your mouth. Yeah. I'll save us in 28. And now Farah comes in. And here we need to do some work. Yeah, we need to do some work here. Because we're going to change the camera, I need to bring back everything from this scene. It's here, yes. Best game of the genre. Well, I can't like point at absolute best. The Being a Dick, it's my favorite, one of my favorites. Intertwined, it's really underappreciated. Like I looked how many Patreons she has, Nix, and I think she's very underappreciated. And then the Chasing Sunsets, yeah, one of my favorites. I love this game. Who else? Who else? Artemis. Artemis is kind of cool. I love the premise, but it's just, I don't know, it's... Yeah, I think, yeah, it's good. It's good, the story is very good. But the way the story is delivered, I don't agree with that. Yeah, Intertwined is very underrated because it's very good. I mean, the writing in it, And the branching, like, I'm just starting with the branching of this story, and it's so much work. And the way the she has done it, I looked at her code, at the code, the way she's done it. So like, I don't know how to explain it. The the small this, it's just, I I I know that when she was coding it, there's lots of adjustments. Like she would play it and then adjust it. So because, mm, yeah, the branching. I love the branching in the intertwined. But there is a backside of it. Like you can't play it without the walkthrough. Timus. I like the game, the Charybdis, what call Eternum. Eternum is one of my favorites. So good. I don't know. The Project Passion didn't do it to me. I mean, yeah, I kind of smiled a couple of times for the in the jokes, but I don't know. Everyone says that it's funniest game. I don't know. Maybe this humor doesn't. I don't get this humor. I think being a dick more funny than Project Passion. I don't know. It's just kind of different humor. I didn't get it. Like it's a cool game. Yeah, but I don't know. Like the author doesn't take seriously his game, and I understand that this is the genre. It's supposed to be like this. Like it's fun game, but I don't know. I can't. I just can't um, feel anything for the characters. I don't know. I can't explain it properly because I don't know the English so well. So yeah, right. Being a dick is much more funny than Project Passion. Okay, so by the way, who did you pick in Being the Dick? Who's your go? Jill? Oh yeah, she's perfect. No, I yeah, she's very good, and her storyline is, I think that Jill was the first girl for DPC. When he was writing it for Jill because the way her storyline, the way the storyline, the path of Jill is written, she has so much love, and she gets much more love than any other girl right there. And yeah, I really suspect that DPC very loves Jill most of them. Her storyline is very good. I mean, the concert scene, it's amazing. So much emotions there, and the birthday, when she takes him out on the birthday. Oh my God, this scene is like, it broke me when I first watched it, and every time I watch it, it breaks me. Yeah, he did say that. Oh, cool. Hmm, that's funny. Jill, it's not like in real life. Jill is not my kind of girl. I wouldn't I wouldn't last long with her. I mean, being so uh, so noble. How can you say that? I don't know. She's too perfect. Okay, let's back here. Right now, she's my favorite. That's a problem with me. Whenever I write, for example, the last couple of weeks I write for her, and whenever I write for a girl, I just fall in love with her. Before her, it was the Chloe. You don't know her. She was in my Patreon page. Chloe and Aurora, the two girls in the club, and now she's my favorite. So let me bring back the boys. And let's figure out the good camera angle for this. Queen? Like, she started like, like ultimate bitch. Can I say bitch on my stream? Yeah, I guess I can. I'm making adult games for fuck's sakes. So she was started like major bitch, but then she developed in that person who I don't know, you wanna love her, and at the same time you hate her because you remember what she was like. She's a great character. That's what I can say for her. I mean, I don't like her per se, like personality, but I like what DPC done with her. Like, I mean, the most developed character. Like, she's from the start to the end to the last, the 10 episode, the episode 10. She changed so much, and it's very interesting to look to follow her, follow this. The broccoli. In real life, she would be my friend. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so let's figure out the angle. She's coming back with 2 beers, right? Oh, I made a mistake. So here they ordered a beer. She went for the beer, and she's back for the she say refill, but she didn't never brought it. So here it's not refill. It should be. Actually, she wouldn't say anything. She would just put the glasses in front of them, right? Max. Let's remove this. And let's remove this. So right here, he's looking at her approaching with the 2 mugs of beer, right? I think I have a pose for this in the library. Only it's pose for Genesis 8. Yeah, this one. Oh no, she's coming with a tray. Oh, I was hoping to get it done easily. Okay. What can you do? Need to pose it by hand. I guess to answer your earlier question, the most difficult part is making poses. The posing. Because there's so much to it. To make it right. So I guess there's bottles here, so we need to move her a bit this side. She could approach from this side, and if she wouldn't able to like this table is too big, right? So she has to lean forward to put it in front of them, right? Or maybe she could come up from this side and put it, yeah. She just come from this side. This. And let me reset her pose. What if we use this one? Let's try this one. Like base pose. Is she on the ground? Yeah, she's on the ground. Let's take her. Let's take her torso and she would take 2 mugs and she would put one in front of okay. Sorry dude, you get in the way. No, her hand. I need to clear selection. We need a beer mug. Yeah, this one. You would think it comes to the table, but no. Yeah, summer's gone, I played that. It's very interesting. I actually talked with the developer for a bit. I like it. It's made different. It's like he approaches very different to the story. Like I don't know, I can't put a finger on it. It's not. It's unlike every other AVN I played. The visual style, the writing, everything feels different. Like he didn't. Let me just phrase it correctly. Like there is a way all the AVNs is done. Like there is a certain way you pose a scene, certain way you write it, but it's kind of different, and I like it. Oh, summer's gone. I thought you saying I was talking about summer scent. Yeah, summer's gone is yeah, summer's gone. It was this European guy, the one gloom and doom. Summer's gone. I don't like. I didn't like. Oh really? Summer's gone. His development cycle is long. He just released a update, if I'm not mistaken. Chapter 5 it's released, right? You know the problem of Summer's Gone. I played it when it was chapter 4. I didn't care about the dudes. And actually, it was the Nami. She's very cool. I liked Nami, and it's pretty much all I liked in there. Hi Amal, glad you could join us. So the problem with the Summer's Gone is, mm, it's, I don't know, he drugs like the negativity, he drugs it, like he made a special focus on, you know, the suffering of the of a MC, and it's kind of, and because of that, everything around him, I guess it's, I guess there's a sense in it, some kind of like we look at this world through the eyes of the main character, and when main character feels down, everything around him feels down. But I just couldn't help myself but think that everything is in the depression, everyone is in the depression, every girl, every character in this game have suffering from the depression. Like it's very strange, weird, and eyes of the main character. What the hell? Main character feels down. Every why? Yeah, it was on my phone. It started talking. Yeah. And I think he's doing another game, right? What is it called? The second game he's developing. I couldn't be in this game for 5 minutes. Like 5 minutes and I just turned it off. I didn't like it at all. The second game. I yeah. Where it all begun and or belong. Where it all began. Yeah. Yeah, second it's kind of, I don't know. It's just, it's weird. It felt like, you know, this type of movies, they they create these movies only for the, I don't know, for some competitions, and you know, like after, how do you call it, I don't know, they just do it from some festivals, or I don't know, so all this shit, just get uh, some awards and everyone just forget about it. Like that's how it felt. It was like, you know, very conceptual. I mean, don't get me wrong. The camera work, the camera work, the lighting, everything was perfect. But it just didn't have like entertainment value, maybe. So when fifth chapter out, I didn't even play it. Okay, so I need you to let's yeah, weird, yeah. That's the word I was looking for. It's very weird. And it has nice moments. This game has nice moments, and I very like the part when they was spending the night at the how was what was this girl's name? The one the crippled game. Yeah, when they spending the night at her place. It was very cool and wholesome moment. I like this moment. Like there is a moments when he's like, uh, it's interesting, entertaining, but these moments alone can't just get the game. But I guess I'm saying right now this, but I'm realizing that there's a lots of people who likes this game and play it. So maybe I don't understand something. Yeah. Yeah, Victoria. Her name was Victoria. Yeah, that's right. Amalia, you still here? Amalia. No, he's sleeping. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning here at my place. And my friend just came to say hi. Now I think he's sleeping. $2:24. It's GMT plus 1, right? You're somewhere in Europe. Yeah, that's good. Oh, Portugal. Oh, that's so cool. My brother was there, like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. Okay, so yeah, that's the mug. I need to move this mug to her hand so it parented her hand. Where is it? Yeah, left hand. Come on, come on. No, it's not going. hand. Okay. Now that's one. Now I need the second one. So let me just duplicate it. So now I need to pose this second hand. Let me just unparent this like this. And I want to copy this one. I don't think if I can get away with this, but I will try. I have scripts here. Which can mirror the pose. Mirror arms. Mirror legs. Let's swap selection. Yeah, we can mirror arms. So this is left arm, right? We want to go from left to right. Most inspiration as a creator, well, being a dick, because that's when I realized that I want to tell my own story. Being a dick is inspiration. Like it's not like inspiration. It made me start doing the AVN. But right now, whenever I just think about how to do this thing or that thing, I just go and look how others did it. So my go-to, it's intertwined. It's all my favorites, like intertwined, like chasing sunsets, like being a dick. For example, I had a scene in the park, so I was looking how, and yeah, I was wondering how should I do it, like what angles, how to do. Should I take them from afar, or maybe make a close-ups, and then I just get back to the being a dick, the 10th episode when they was in the park, and just look how he did it. And then I just, yeah. So yeah, I take many things from the others, like the things I like, how they do it, I implement it in my game. So to answer your questions, it's many games that's inspiring me. But the first one was being a dick, like the one who just made me just get up and do it. I still can't believe that I'm creating it. Actually, sometimes I just sit and think, holy shit, I'm doing it. Like, I'm amazed by myself. Like 2 years ago, if somebody would tell me that
I will gonna make AVN. Like I will be neck deep in 3D software, in programming. I would say, oh, no, that's not gonna happen. But now that I'm doing it, it's surreal. So I want to save it just in any case. It should be 29. File save as scene 29. Okay, and now let's try to copy. Mirror arms left to right. Oops. I think I should select actor first. It didn't do a very good job out of it. Okay, by hand it is. What game I thought I won't like, but then you played and like it? It's hard to say. It's hard to say, really. What do you think about this shot? Yeah, I think it's good. I like it. Yeah, I think too, it looks good. Let me just remove this can from his. Let me just bring back Steve. Poor Steve. Where are you? The real challenge is there is no way I will able to render with 3 of them here, because let me just show you. You see this GPU? It already has 4.6 gigabytes busy with all this screen and all this stuff. So if I will render this, yeah, let's just look at this part here, dedicated GPU memory. The thing is, if it's not fit in the GPU memory, it goes to the CPU rendering. And when it renders by CPU, it takes a really long time. Like, I don't know, like 2 or 3 hours for one render. And this is painful. So look at it, 10, and that's it. Yeah, it's went to CPU. So there's no way I can render it with 3 of them there. So I need to make it smaller, like way smaller. Yeah. It went to CPU and everything starts to lag. So one way to do it is to reduce the texture size. But then it drops in the quality. And I don't want to reduce the quality. So I need to place a camera the way we don't see one of them. So I can hide them. Can do it like this. Or maybe we just can focus only on her. Like this. and then we can hide all. Okay. Steve is looking at Farah. Hold on, I need to bring this beer mug to her hand. Okay, so Steve looks at Farah. Yeah, like this. Let's create a camera. I don't like how his hand. What's wrong with his hand? Why is it so weird? Most overrated game? What was this game called? It's like cyberpunk set in future. What was its name? Hold on, I'll tell you. Everyone talks about this game, but I couldn't get past like first chapter. City of Broken Dreamers. I think City of Broken Dreamers is overrated because I heard so much about it. Best writing, best music, best renders, and none of this is true. The writing is, I don't know, it's boring. Like maybe, I don't know, maybe, yeah, but there is a story behind it. But it's buried by so much text. So much text is there. And the renders is not too good. Maybe, I don't know, maybe if I got to start with episode 3, maybe. Did you play it? Have you played it? the City of Broken Dreamers? Is it gets any better after the first chapter? Well, in all fairness, every game gets better after the first chapter. Like, first chapter is always junk. But I didn't like it. But I'm looking at the Jacob Boys AVN recommendation list. It's in the third place. It's in the third place and has the one of the most highest rating, like 9.2. And it's rated more than Eternal, and this is ridiculous. Is it get any better after, I mean, the first chapter, you know, like, my problem with it, it's just, I don't know, it's, for you is good, but not that good. What does it mean? Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm too picky, maybe I spoiled by good AVNs, I can't see, like, I don't know. City of Broken Dreamers. I don't know. Oh, it's completed. It's recently completed, I guess, because when I was playing it wasn't completed. Maybe I'll give it another chance. Yeah, it's confusing, yeah. Oh, this is the left hand, right? Yeah. Middle of the game becomes a bit confusing. I don't know. Let's give it another go. Okay, so posing. Okay, so now he should look at her with interest. Like, it's a new girl. He just met her. Right? Let's see what we can find in expressions. No, I don't think he would look at her like this. Like, he's staring right now. If he just met the girl and he interested in her, he would look away, but sneak a look, right? So let's just turn his head. and instead just oops, look at her like that. Yeah, maybe even more. Yeah, like this. You just sneak a look at her. Let's see how it feels when you render it. It becomes like we go to point A to B. Oh, really? I liked one of the game I liked it, Spell Carnations. I didn't think I would like it because the like every encounter with a girl, it's so weird. I mean, yeah, it's really weird, but surprisingly I liked it. Yeah, now when it's two characters, look, you see, it's 11 gigabytes, and now it renders very fast. I think he could turn his head more. Like look at her, but not that obvious. It's too obvious. Like this. Yeah. Almost creepy. Yeah, that's better. That's much better. I will leave it like this. A little bit of clipping, side boob. I need to fix it. Fix it. The space, I like space. Actually, I'm very into sci-fi. I like it. My favorite TV show is Expanse. Have you seen it? I don't know if you've seen it. But Mafia also good. The DeLuca family was very good. You were asking me what game I didn't think I like, and then I liked. That was DeLuca family. It was very good. This is 29. So she put mugs in front of them, and then she would go, right? She wouldn't stay. Eternum? Yeah, it starts like very junky, yeah, I remember. But for me, when I started to play Eternum, I heard so much about it. Like everyone was talking about Eternum. And when I was going into it, I knew that I need to go past first chapters to see the good stuff. And it actually picks up pretty fast. Yeah, like first episodes don't drag too much. Yeah, it starts kind of weird, like this scene in the train when you choose Anne like your favorite friend, like best friend, and Chan, the guy's name, right? Yeah, and he was like doing this weird thing, like sitting in the corner, like. Yeah, I guess I understand that, like the developer wants to go to the comedy, but I think this was over the top. It was too much. Yeah, but then it picks up and it gets very good. Yeah. I can see if I wouldn't heard so much good about this game and I started playing it, I wouldn't go past this train scene. Maybe. So here, yes, she puts it down and she goes away like 30th. Yeah. What was it? What was the name? I played it. It's very good. Once in a lifetime. Yeah, it's very good. I liked it. It ended kind of weird. Its ending was like very weird, but it was very good. I actually don't remember. I need to replay it. Yeah, I need to replay it because I don't remember. You know, all these events like just mixed up in my head. I had one ending. I remember there's some guy on a plane, like he was dead and then suddenly he was not. Like something weird happened. I don't remember. I need to replay it. It was the time. It was one of the first. It was one of the first game I played, and back then I didn't bother to like get every ending, every path. Like I was playing and going for another one, for another one. And now that you reminded me, and I think I need to replay it and look at the endings. Yeah. Oof. It's already 2 hours. I think I'm finished here. Like okay, I'm confusing my words again. There is one ending, you became old man in prison. Yeah, like something like this. Say, what is your name? Are you a follower on my Patreon? You can see my Patreon. Like last 5 or 6 updates, I made it only for members. No, what I'm asking is I'm not asking if you paid Patreon. I'm asking if you following me on the Patreon. And what is your name on Patreon? I won't just make a mark that it's yours here. Like just put a name to your face. If it makes any sense. Bernardo. Oh, okay, I see. Just a second, I note. You are first one to my stream, so I need to just make a note for myself. Okay, Bernardo, I think I'm going to end the stream now because I really tired. Like my ass is like made of stone. So I would like to chat with you again. So I don't know, maybe in Discord or anything. I will drop you a message. I have a Discord actually, but I don't know. You know, my admin on Discord is kind of lazy. Let me just. I will see if Discord is okay, if it's working, because the last time we tried, the followers couldn't write me. So I'll make sure that it works, and I would love to chat to you again. So feel free. Yeah, I have a Discord. I don't know if I have it on Patreon. Let me just give you the invite link. Hold on. And just throw you invite link so you can. It's funny that it was supposed to take all the members from my Patreon and bring it to Discord, but it didn't work. Let me just send you an invite. Let me just figure out how to do it, because I kind of I don't um, I don't know how to do it in Discord. If I right click on a server, notification should be something here. Server settings. Can you tell me your Discord name? Ah, yeah, I see. Hold on. Oh, I see. Found it. Yeah, I sent you invite link because I couldn't add you directly. Yeah, I'm going to do streams like this every week, like the same time. Every Friday I'm going to stream. Yeah, bye. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming to my stream. I really enjoyed our chat.